Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope you can hear me. I apologize that you can't see me, but this is a new feature with Facebook, allowing you never used to be able to share your screen. So this is the first time I'm actually doing this. So I kind of tested it out a little bit earlier, and hopefully you can see my screen. I can't see you and you can't see me. I apologize that you can't see me, but hopefully in the future they fix that. When I stop sharing my screen at the very end, you'll be able to see me. But anyway, my name is DeVine. I am the founder of DeVine Nation. Thank you so much for being here, whether I invited you or one of the other coaches on the team invited you. I'm super happy to have you here. So we're going to talk a little bit more about what is coaching and is it for you, okay? We are very much a community-based. The accountability is amazing. There's tons and tons of room for self-growth. I am definitely not the person I was 2.5 years ago when I started this. Results are guaranteed, as long as you stay accountable, guaranteed. There's a lot of freedom that comes with this and fun. So let's get started. So who am I? I mean, this is where I started. Like I said, my name's Colleen. I'm the founder of DeVine Nation. I'm a diamond coach, success starter, success club legend. Hey, listen, if you're on here watching now, say hi. Let me know you're here. Let me know you can hear me. Especially let me know you can hear me because I can't see you. So if you could just let me know that, that'd be great. Success Club Legend, which just means that I have helped at least 3 people every single month since I signed up. And I signed up April 1st of 2015 is when I signed up. And I've been helping people ever since then. I have not looked back. Our team mission on DeVine Nation is empowering others to live the life they've always wanted. And I truly believe that when we are personally happy with ourselves, we show up as our best selves and can have our best life. And that all starts with taking care of ourselves. And fitness and nutrition play a key role in how we show up in life, especially with our confidence and our outlook on life, right? So I think it all starts with that. When I really started coaching. This was me before I started, but when I started coaching, it really was because I needed the accountability. I was someone who started and stopped. I would start something, get impatient with it and quit. Start something, get impatient with it, quit. Like I just couldn't keep going, basically. If I didn't see results within the first couple of weeks, boom, I'd be out, right? Like I'd be done. So when I first was approached about the coaching opportunity by my coach, I said no to her for 3 months. I deleted all of her friend requests. I didn't accept her phone calls. I just pretty much ignored her for 3 months. And then because I was working with a personal trainer at the time. I was in the gym 5 days a week. I was working with a personal trainer, and I had hired people to do a meal plan for me. So I was like, hey, I've got this. I was that person that was like, I've got this. I don't need this. I don't even know what you're talking about, but I don't need it, right? And then she told me about the coaching opportunity. So I was in a group just like this, learning more about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, like the freedom side of it to earn a little extra income because I was already working out. And then to know that I could actually help some people and earn a little extra income on the side, I was like, what? This actually exists? Like this type of opportunity exists? You mean I could get paid to work out? Like, dude, sign me up. So when I did sign up, I really felt as though I was like, listen, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to sign up as a coach, because if I tell people I am a coach and I start saying to people, I'm a coach, just the word coach to me felt like I had to show up. Like I had to show up. Like I'm the type of person that will not commit to something if I don't know I could do it. right? So when I decided to coach, I was very scared to publicly say, hey, I'm a coach, because I was like, oh my God, what if I can't do this? But I said to my husband, Dave, I was like, you know what? I signed up as a coach because if I tell people I'm a coach, I'm going to have to do this. Like, I'm going to have to show up because people are going to ask me how it's going and how are you doing? And they're going to expect to see me get results. They're going to be watching me to see me get results, right? If I get results. And I was like, I feel as though this is what I need to help me stay accountable, like to help me keep going with it and stop quitting. And Dave was like, that makes total sense. And if you know my husband, he's not very much a part of any of this. He 2.5 years later, and he still doesn't really want to eat what I eat. So anyway, it was just funny. He totally understood where I was coming from. I don't know if you guys understand where I'm coming from on that too, but I was just like, you know, if I'm going to do this, I got to do this, right? So I signed up April 1st, 2015, and I haven't looked back. I just went all in from the very start and went from there. So here is my income. I want to show you my income because this is the real deal. And it really didn't become real to me until I saw my coaches, till she shared her income with me. And I was like, holy crap, like I could actually do this, right? So in my first month as a coach back in April of 2015, the very first month I signed up, I made just over $300. So I totally made my investment back. And I had a little money in my pocket, right? I totally, paid for my Shakeology, had money in my pocket. I was totally happy with that. In my second month, I made $845. I was blown away, right? Like, I don't know. I thought, to me, I was like, this is just fantastic, right? Like I've like stumbled onto like this golden nugget. And in my third month, I went down to $620. So I show this because this is the reality. I was only working this part-time. Like I was only, like I said, on here 1 to 2 hours a day. Like I'm just doing this part-time. There's coaches who do this more than me, so their incomes are more than me. There's coaches that do it less than me, so their income's probably less than me, right? I worked full-time at the time. I was working 12-hour days. I only had about an hour, to put into this, right? Like that was my spare time. So that's what I had. So that's what I did, right? So if you have more time, great. If you have less time, that's okay too. It's really going to depend on what you want. For me, this provided an opportunity for freedom because at the time I was working away from home. And I was working on an oil and gas project. So if you know about projects have an end date. They don't last forever. So I knew I was going to have a pink slip coming at some point. I was going to be laid off this project the further it went along, right? So this actually gave me the opportunity to be building an income on the side before that happened, right? So I could actually get myself an income going before I was laid off from my job. So it really helped me out in that sense to do that. And then I stumbled on this huge community, so it was fantastic. So then here it is, a year in coaching on April 2016. I was making $865. In January of just this year, I made over $1,500 a month. So $1,500 a month just times 12 months, that's over $18,000 a year. So, I mean, for some people, they may not even be making that a year at their full-time job, working 40 hours a week. I'm making $18,000 this year by only working 1 to 2 hours a day. That to me is freedom, because to me, freedom means something different to everybody, but freedom to me means that my bills are paid. I can go to bed at night and not have to worry about paying my oil bill next month. I don't have to worry about, if my car breaks down, if I can fix it or not. I don't got to worry about Christmas this year, Christmas vacation this year. I can take it because I don't got to worry about taking time off work and then paying for my bills when I get back from work. I don't have to worry about my credit card debt, my line of credit. Like, freedom to me means that my bills are paid and I've got some money in the bank and I don't got to worry about that kind of stuff, right? Like I can go do what I want to do. And my ultimate freedom is not being tied to my day job, right? Which, as you can see, if my income in 2017 is $18,000, odds are next year in 2018, that's going to double, which means I'll be making almost more than my full-time job. So working only 1 to 2 hours, right? So I mean, 1 hour a day, like honestly, in reality, what is 1 hour a day? Like if you've been in this group, if you've been in this, what is coaching sneak peek right now we're at an hour. So if you've been here, you've already spent an hour with us. So could you imagine if you took that hour and were able to build an income from that? Or for me, I stopped watching 1 hour of TV at night. I still watch TV, yeah. But when I first started this, it was okay for me not to spend an hour wasting it in front of the TV. I wasn't doing anything anyway. Me watching that TV wasn't helping me get towards any of my goals that I wanted to do, right? Anyway, so that's where I was there. There's tons and tons of community here, right? Like Beachbody is truly a community-based group. The travel perks that come along with it as well are amazing. So this top picture here, you see this was just in July of this year down in New Orleans. We took this picture after our super workout. So on Saturday morning, 25,000 coaches all came into the main street in New Orleans, and we all worked out with every single super trainer, came out and worked out with us for 15 minutes each. And then we took a huge team picture. So our team, DeVine Nation, is part of a larger team of well over 1,500 coaches. So there is, I mean, it's growing, right? And then this is a picture of myself and Megan. Megan is one of the coaches on our team. She's from Ontario. She went down to New Orleans with me. We shared a hotel room, and we had a ton of fun while we were down there. And Summit, our coaching summit, is our yearly coaching conference. And this year coming up will be down in Indianapolis. So that's going to be a ton of fun, right? So to the team perks, I mean, there's tons of friendships. I've made so many friends. I've got a friend in every province and every state now. Like I'm pretty sure if I traveled around the US, I could stop at every state and talk to people, which is amazing to me. I love that. We have Zoom calls. So kind of like what we're on right now. We get on calls where we can actually see each other and talk. Right? Trainings, we have tons of trainings, team buildings, one-on-ones, group mentoring, prizes, recognition. I've never been with a company that recognizes you so much, right? Like every single year on my coaching anniversary, I get a gift. Every single month for helping 3 people, I get sent a gift, something, whether it's a training or something for free every month, just to recognize my hard work, right? I've also earned a trip to Mexico this year coming up, which is a Success Club trip. So I've earned that trip. It's paid for. There's so much recognition. Whereas in my day job, let's see. So yesterday I wasn't invited to take part in the Secret Santa. At my 1-year anniversary, no one even noticed I was there. I left for vacation for 2 weeks and came back, and not one person even said hello to me when I walked in the door. So, you know, to be in a day job like that where there's like zero recognition and it's like people don't even know I'm there during the day, you know, doesn't really inspire me to go to work or want to work hard for that company, right? Whereas with Beachbody, it's my own business. And I just have so much fun with it that I look forward in the morning to getting up and doing this business because it's been so much fun. And I've met so many great people. There's so many training opportunities, you know, like every quarter. So 4 times a year, we get together locally to have a training. So it's called Super Saturdays. Our next one that's coming up is in January 7th. And the super trainer, Jericho McMatthews, is coming to do a workout with us and talk to us. She is one of the half of the creators of Core to Force, one of our programs. So that's going to be super, super fun. And then we have retreats, our summits, travels, right? We can earn free trips. So our Success Club to Mexico this year coming up. You know, we have personal team trips. There's always so many different ways for us to connect with each other, which is amazing. This community, I've never been a part of such a positive community in my life, to the point that when I first joined, I have so much negativity in my life, so much negativity, that when I joined this community and got in my first like training group myself as a brand new coach, and everybody was so helpful that I remember saying to Dave, I remember saying to him, like, are these people for real? Like, are they really that nice? Because I've never met people that nice and helpful before in my life. Like complete, utter strangers, willing to spend time and help you with whatever you need. It was amazing to me. So who are we? You know, the best part to talk about when we talk about who we are is really to talk about who we're not, right? Because we are not health and fitness experts. Like we're not. We are everyday people just trying to work on our own health and fitness. And we've just taken that extra step to share that with other people, right? We're definitely not salespeople. I had a sales job before this. I was actually working in insurance, like selling life insurance. And that shit's hard. I'm telling you, that stuff is hard, right? This is not that at all, right? Like it's totally different. You're at your own, we are not at our own health and fitness goals. We're totally not. We are all a work in progress. That's what we are. We're definitely not perfect. Oh my God, I'm definitely not perfect. We're not social media experts. I had no idea about, like I never even used Facebook really before I started this, like knew nothing. We are not extroverts or introverts. I'm a total introvert, totally. And we're not business professionals. We're not at all. We're people, like I said before, we're working on our own health and fitness, right? We're all a work in progress. And that's the best part about us. We're real people. And that's like, we're not some Instagram bunny, fitness bunny that's posted out there that's got Photoshop. No, we're real people. We show the real us. We've just decided to help others along the way, right? Sharing what we love, being real, being honest, being able to tell people that, this can be hard, right? Change, working on yourself, those things can be hard sometimes, right? And we're not afraid to share that with people. We love learning more. We're always open to learning more. We push ourselves past our comfort zones. Like the first time I ever did one of these, type of calls, and that is like, I almost threw up. Like but it's been so much fun, right? We just learn along the way, and we're determined to change the world. Beachbody's overall company mission is helping people live fulfilling lives, right? Like Carl Deichler, our CEO, really is on a mission to end the trend of obesity. And when you hear him speak, you can feel his passion for that, and that we are all a part of that because we are out there, right? We're everyday people and we want to help other people. So I know I talk fast, so if anyone has any questions, please feel free to post them below so that I can answer them live on here. And plus, just make sure that you guys can hear me. Like, can you guys hear me? Because like I said, this is the first time I've done this, so can you hear me? If you can post below that you can hear me, that would be fantastic. Okay. Now, another thing I would say is our job description. Like if I was going to say this as a job description, I would say we work out, we eat clean, or we try to eat right. We take pictures, we take our selfies or any pictures. We post on social media. We lead by example. We're hard workers, self-driven, teachable, and willing to help others. That would be a job description of a coach. I think a lot of people get very mislead when they hear the word coach. It's kind of misleading on who we are. A coach is simply somebody who is a cheerleader for somebody else. That's it. Like I said, we're not professionals at this. Yes, there are people in this business who are personal trainers. Yes, there's people in here that teach yoga, who are fitness instructors. Of course there are, because when I started this, I was not a fitness professional. After I became a coach, I then went and got my personal training certificate because I wanted to learn more. Then I actually went and got a job as a personal trainer. And the whole time I had this job as a personal trainer, I sat there and I thought to myself, why am I working as a personal trainer when I've got coaching is so much more bigger than that? Because when you're just a personal trainer or a fitness professional, you are only able to help the people that actually walk in your class or walk in your gym. Those are the only people you're helping, right? And there's a whole lot of people out there that are too intimidated to even walk in a gym. And that was me. Before I even joined a gym, like I really couldn't get into a gym. Like I really couldn't. I had a lot of fears I had to get over. But with coaching, we're able to reach everybody all over Canada, all over the US, all in the UK now. Like we can reach more people. We can help more people. So yes, I was able to help my clients in the gym, but I was actually able to help them better as a coach, because when you're in the gym, you don't really get support and you don't get nutrition plans. You don't get any of that. You just get fitness. But with Beachbody and coaching, you get the whole package. You get the fitness, you get the nutrition, you get the support, the community, you get it all. And that helps people more, right? So I was really actually able to help my clients in the gym better by being a Beachbody coach. So I think anyone who's a fitness professional, man, this is just something that would totally help you even more, right? Help you have a bigger reach, because the people that actually really, really, really need our help, need what we have, are not the people that are going to have enough self-confidence to walk into a gym and ask for help. They're not. They're working out at home is going to be the better option for them to get started. So who are we looking for? I mean, I'm looking for people to join our team who are driven. They're competitive, they're positive, they're compassionate people. You want to help people. You're motivated, self-motivated, and you're real. I want people on here that are real. I say this all the time, but it's really true. We do a lot of traveling as coaches, going to events and going to different places, going on trips together, and we're probably going to share a hotel room at some point. And I want people on this team that I can share a hotel room with and have a lot of fun with. I can be myself. I'm super surprised I haven't sworn yet on this call, because when I get excited, I tend to swear. So I'm kind of really conscious of that right now. But I want people who want to have a laugh and have fun, right? That you want to help people and that you're willing to help people where they're at, not on your agenda, but helping them get started however they can get started, right? And the best question is, what can we offer you, right? It's not necessarily what we're looking for too, but it's what can we offer you? And really here with us, we have a really fantastic training system. It's a 1, 2, 3 step to help you get started right from day one, right? So like as soon as you get set up from day one, depending on your goals, we have a really great welcome email to get you started. Then you would have a getting started right call with myself so that we can set your goals and really what you want to accomplish out of this business, and then set a game plan for you with your trainings, right? We have bi-weekly team calls to help you. Access to our training site. You can set up one-on-one calls with myself. Access to all our resources, documents, guides, and scripts. We have everything laid out for you. So when you join the team, you're not alone. You have us with you. We are here to guide you every step of the way. We have every resource there. We have resources to help you learn more about social media. We have resources out there to help you learn more to how to share what we do on Facebook. We have resources to help you talk to people. We have so many resources out there, so many tips and tricks to help you with this. We've got some of the best trainings from the top coaches, and we are seriously a tribe that works together, and we want to help each other succeed. Always want to help each other succeed. Again, a couple more pictures from New Orleans. This one right here was during the circuit workout. This was us taking a shot from one of the aerials. This was our last super Saturday back in September, I want to say. This is Jeff Hill. He's our VP of corporate sales. He was in from the head office, and then another team pitcher from New Orleans afterwards. So it's always a lot of fun. Now let's talk about some myths. These are the big ones, okay? So we'll knock out a few things. This is a pyramid scheme, right? I remember when I first signed up, I remember telling Dave about it, and he bugged me for about a good 3 months. Every time he talked to me about this, he would say, I would talk about coaching, and he'd be like, "You mean your pyramid scheme?" And I'm like, "No, it's coaching." And he's like, "You mean the pyramid scheme?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like, I think a lot of people misunderstand what a pyramid scheme is because it's such a popular term. It's like so mainstream that everyone calls anything that anyone doesn't understand or they don't like, they call a pyramid scheme. So a pyramid scheme is where you give someone money, but you never receive a product in return. So one, obviously Beachbody is not that because we have programs and products that you actually get, right? But we are also rated with an A+ rating at the Better Business Bureau, basically in the US. So Beachbody is at the forefront of home workouts. We are a $1 billion company. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. Like I actually get a T4 slip from them for my taxes, to do my taxes and that. So it's completely on the up and up. So it's pretty funny when you first hear that. But I mean, I didn't understand what it was either when I first started. You have to be in shape and get certified to be a successful coach. You don't have to be in shape to be a successful coach. You just have to be on your own journey. You have to be following a program. That's it. Because here's the thing. There's a reason why TV shows like The Biggest Loser were super popular shows, because people like to root for the underdog. They like to watch people succeed, right? And try. Like if I showed you a before picture of someone who was 300 pounds and then their after picture where they're 120 pounds, you would look at that picture and be like, wow, that is awesome. And then you'd be like, I could never do that. You wouldn't know because you never saw her story, right? So you'd be like, I couldn't do what she just did. But let's say you got started. Let's say someone got started and they weighed 250 pounds. And then that person posts about it every day. They posted about what they were doing, their struggles, starting, stopping, and you watched them the entire time, starting and stopping, and they keep going and they keep going and they keep going. And then next thing you know, they show you a picture where they're 200 pounds. You're like, man, that person is so inspiring. I want to do what she's doing because she looks so happy and she keeps going. Like, I want to do that. That's what we're all about. That is what coaching's about. We show the real story behind those before and afters, that yes, it can be done. So wherever you're at in starting your journey, that's the perfect time to start. The perfect time. Because if you wait till you get to your after before you start, it's too late. You've missed all the people you could help along the way. You've missed it. You have to be a salesperson, not at all. I've shown you a few videos tonight from some other coaches to help explain that, but not at all. It's very much showing you what you're doing, right? And sharing that. You don't have time. You know, when I first started, I didn't think I had time either. And saying the words, I'm busy, is really a knee-jerk reaction to not wanting to do something. Because quite honestly, we all have time. We all have the same 24 hours in the day. We all do. I was working 12-hour days when I first started this. I work full-time now. I still only work about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Some days on the weekends, 2 hours. But this is really on your schedule. It's in your spare time, right? So, I mean, honestly, what if you didn't watch 1 hour's worth of TV? Like, are you really going to miss out on anything by not watching that 1 hour of TV? Like, really? How many of us are on our phones scrolling Facebook all day long anyway? Why not turn Facebook into your business and start making money off of Facebook? So when you're on Facebook, you're actually making money instead of just wasting your time, right? I mean, that's how I see it. Do you have to buy stock or stock up on inventory? Not at all. That's the best part about us. Everything's done through the corporate office. So one of the other people, someone else mentioned on here, how do we help everyone if they're not in your hometown? We simply send people an email with the link to get signed up. From there, the corporate office, the warehousing, will ship out the program straight to that person. So we don't have to deal with any of that. I don't have any products in my house. I don't have a minimum I got to buy in. I don't have any of that stuff. I don't got to maintain a certain amount of money. I don't got to do any of that. There's some of the other, if you're doing any of the other stuff, you have to actually have product in your house, right? And in that, we don't have to do any of that stuff. We don't have minimum buy-ins, minimum monthly targets. Like, we don't have any of that stuff, right? Do I only have to do home workouts? You do not only have to do home workouts. You do you. Yes, it's advised, yes, to be doing home workouts, but there's a lot of people that do their Beachbody workout and then they go to yoga or hot yoga, or they go to these pound classes now, right? Or they, whatever else they do. For me, I was doing my home workouts, and when I went into the gym, I was doing the workouts there, right? So I was doing something totally different. That's okay. That's totally okay, right? And the market is saturated already. It's not. You know what? There's 35 million people in Canada, and there's only 33,000 coaches in Canada. So the market is not saturated. When people say that, it's because maybe they have a bunch of friends on their friend list that are doing Beachbody, and that's all they see in their news feed. So that's all you think is out there. But there's tons more. I talk to people every single day that don't even know what Beachbody is. They've never even heard of Beachbody. And Beachbody's been around since 2008. Like, the coaching opportunity launched in 2008. We actually just celebrated our 10-year anniversary. So we've been around for a while. All right. Now, there are different levels of coaching. Okay. So the first one would be a loyalty coach, which is, I call them a discount coach or a preferred customer. They're not really actively helping other people get results, but they're passionate about sharing their journey. They're posting about it, and they get the benefits of getting 25% off. So you get 25% off your Shakeology, 25% off any other product out there, which saves you some money every month, which is great. So really, you're just getting a discount. You love the products, you're crazy for the products, and you talk about them, right? That's it. A part-time coach is like a hobby coach. So that's someone who's interested in coaching as their full-time income, that's not interested in it as their full-time income, but they enjoy helping others. They reach out to other people. You invite people to come join you in your challenge groups, to come do it with you. So you're earning like a part-time income, right? So probably as a part-time coach, you're probably earning anywhere from, $300 to $500 a month, maybe a little bit more depending on how long you're doing it for. And you're helping maybe a few people every month get started, right? So you're probably covering your Shakeology every month. A full-time coach is, I say this is a full-time coach, but even a full-time coach isn't full-time. When I say full-time, I don't mean 40 hours a week. When I say full-time, I mean like an hour a day, 2 hours a day. That's about it. Like, really, a full-time coach is like 7 to 10 hours a day. This coaching opportunity, this job is part-time, right? Like, even as a full-time coach, you're only working part-time hours. So this was never meant to be more than 7 to 10 hours a week, right? Like, at the max, 10 hours a week. So think about that. Like, even that would be, so it's ready to help others achieve their goals. So you're growing your income every month. You're building a team. You're helping people monthly through your groups, right? It's your business. It's your hours, right? So I can't tell you what your hours are going to be. I'm a full-time coach, and I work anywhere from 1 hour a day. Some days I work 30 minutes. Some days I work 2 hours. Some days I don't work any hours. It just depends, because it depends on my goals. So I can dictate my level at activity around what goals I want to reach, right? And those are all things that I will help you figure out and know what your goals are and what you want to do. So if you just want to have a part-time income and you just want to earn a little extra money, a little extra pocket money, then hey, that's like a part-time coach and we can totally help you with that. That's easy. So how do you get started as a coach? Okay, so the easiest way to get started as a coach is with the it's a coach starter collection. It's the whole package, right? And that package gives you access to over 600, of our Beachbody workouts, right? And all future new releases. So it gives you everything you need. You can stream it from your laptop, the TV, your tablet, anywhere. If you don't necessarily have a lot of internet that works really well, you can also get the DVDs. That's totally fine too. But most people do everything online nowadays. So this streaming, works for a lot of people. Plus, you can take it anywhere you go. So if you go on vacation, you can take it on vacation with you. You can take it literally anywhere you go, right? Work out in the hotel, wherever. You get access to all of our meal plans, all the recipes, our blog that has all kinds of great resources on there. We have a Fixate cooking show that breaks everything down for you, how to turn things into healthy meals. You get the portion control containers. There's a shaker cup. Your first 30-day supply of Shakeology comes with it. Your coach sign-up fee is waived. So in Canada, it's I'm going to say $45. It's $45 to sign up as a coach. So if you were to sign up as a coach for $45, and then when you get signed up, you still have to buy your program and your Shakeology, it's like well over $100 above what this package is. So it's much more affordable to just simply sign up for the one time with everything, and then you don't got to worry about it. You also get your coach online office. So you get a website-based office. Plus you get 3 business websites. You get myself as your sponsor coach and your mentor if I am the coach that invited you here. Either way, I'm still one of your upline coaches that would be here to help mentor you. Plus you also, anything you get through us has a 30-day money-back guarantee, right? So in Canada, this total package is $186. In the US, it's $160, and in the UK, it's 160 pounds. So really, you get everything all at once. Whereas if you got everything separately, it's going to be more than that. Now, if you already have Shakeology, because some of you in the group here might already have your workouts and you might already have Shakeology, then you would simply get set up for the $45. That's Canadian. It's only $40 in the US. You get set up as a coach because you already have everything else that you need. So you would just upgrade to a coach, and you would actually get that money refunded to you if you had originally signed up with this package. Okay. So it's super easy to get started. I mean, you're starting a business. There's nowhere else you could go out and start a business for this being this affordable for everything you get. And like I said, in my first month, I was able to earn my money back. So if that's you, I mean, you certainly have that possibility. And there's no better time to get started, like literally no better time, because it's December. It's like November coming into December. Our next training group actually is going to start on Monday. So once you get set up, we're going to kick off our training come Monday, which gives you the month of December to follow a program, get your own results, do some trainings in the background, and be all ready for January, because in January, everybody wants to start something. So if you get started now, you're going to have a great base to be able to help people come January. So it's a perfect time. So here we go. We're pretty much at the end. So your steps to becoming a new coach with DeVine Nation. You're going to get enrolled online, okay? Your sponsor is going to send you an email with the link to get signed up. You're going to get the email. Once you're signed up, you're going to get a welcome email for us that's going to walk you through some action steps that you can take. Then when you're done that email, it's going to prompt you to set up a phone call, a getting started right call Then we're going to start your training on Monday. And of course, we always have ongoing support with our team calls and things like that. So there is, once you get set up, the steps are there to get you started, okay? So here we are. So thanks for coming, guys. I mean, really, the only question we have left to ask you guys are, when are you joining us, right? You have two choices to get set up. If you're ready to go, we can get you all set up and ready to get started now. If you still have questions, then let us know and we can set up a call and I can be able to answer your questions one-on-one, whatever questions you have, okay?